Why do people still believe this clown?
They took our beautiful bench.
This is where we waited for Jussie to come before we attacked him. So we got here with 10 minutes to spare, and we had to plan our escape route to survey the land. His building is actually right here, right above the stairs that we're going to attack him at. We made sure we got there at 2 a.m. sharp.
On the dot.
On the dot. We had no phones because he did not want us to bring any phones. He said, so we don't lose them. I don't know if that's really the reason, but you can deduce your own reason. So 2 a.m., he was nowhere to be found.
Okay, so for everybody that has not heard the story yet, because I'm pretty sure freaking CNN, Don Lemon, with his perpetrating ass, he doesn't want to talk about this story. This is about the whole Jussie Smollett hoax that went on in Chicago where he got attacked by two white Trump supporters at the middle of the night in Chicago. Where in actuality, when the Chicago police did more investigation into this, I apologize for that, they found out Jussie Smollett, he lied his ass off. He was never attacked by any Trump supporters in the middle of the night in Chicago. Come to find out, Jussie Smollett, he was pissed off that Fox did not want to give him more money from Empire. So the best way that he decided to boost his career was fake a hate crime where, you know, during this time, I think it was 2019, where, you know, Trump was the most hated person in America, where his supporters was labeled as racist, bigots, homophobic, and all that stuff. Jussie Smollett, greatest idea ever, was to continue a race war against the American people because he was pissed off that Fox did not want to give him a bigger paycheck from Empire. So now, when all this came out, you still had the diehard Jussie Smollett fans actually come out and say Jussie Smollett did nothing wrong. You had some of the hens over there at freaking The View talk about, oh, just because it didn't happen to Jussie Smollett doesn't mean it doesn't happen. That wasn't the point. The point was he lied about getting attacked by some racist people. That was the point. He lied about it. It's not the fact that it doesn't happen. It's the fact that he lied his ass off, and it became a huge national thing where you had a lot more people, black and white people, going at each other's necks because of what Jussie Smollett did. He disgraced himself, and he put other black folks into it, and a lot of people initiated a race war even further. That's what this whole depiction is. Jussie Smollett, and then when he got caught lying his ass off, Chicago police came after his ass. He got sued. He talked about, oh, he's not suicidal. He's not suicidal. Like people is actually worried about his ass in jail, and he was out 6 days later. This is the problem. Jussie Smollett lied his ass off, and then when he got caught, he acted like he did nothing wrong, and now he's out.
He was not there. So we were like, damn, what do? We didn't have no way of contacting him. He had no way of contacting us. So we waited here for about, what, 4 minutes?
It was about 4
Roughly
minutes,
4 minutes.
But it felt like forever.
Because it was
4 minutes,
cold
really?
as balls. So I saw him out the corner of my eye, and I was like, okay.
And let me ask you this. Let me just ask you this. Do these look like white supremacist Trump supporters to you? These are the guys that supposedly attacked Jussie Smollett at the dawn of night. After Jussie Smollett came back to get some Subway, he got attacked by two racist white Trump supporters with MAGA hats on. Talk about this is MAGA country. Do these look like some racist white Trump supporters to you guys? Let me know in the comments below what if you guys think these are some racist white Trump supporters. Just let me know.
Okay, that's him. Let's go. We gotta go get this Empire fat. Yeah, that's him. That's him. Is that him?
That's that Nick.
It's that Nick.
Get that Nick.
Oh, he's moving fast. Come on, let's get him.
Get that Nick.
Let's get him. As we crossed the street, we said hey to get his attention.
Hey, Nick.
Hey! He turned around, looked at us, and that's when we started yelling the famous slurs he wanted us to yell. Hey!
Aren't you that Empire?
Hey, Empire fat Nick! It's MAGA country.
Yeah.
And then he said, "What did you say to me?"
This is grade A comedy right here, guys. I'm for real, man. This is grade A comedy right here. And the fact that just again, he got caught with his pants down. Came out, he lied his motherfucking ass off. And people still believe in that trash ass motherfucking car, Jussie Smollett. They still believe in that guy. Talk about, how could Jussie Smollett ever commit a fake hate crime? Why would anybody do that? Because the bitch ass nigga was mad that he didn't make like, what, I'm guessing $6 million off of each Empire episode. That was the main point of what Jussie Smollett did. He got mad because he thought that he deserved like I said, like $3, $4, $5, $6 million for each episode of Empire. Being an entitled son of a bitch.
And then that's when I threw the first punch at him. I held the blow because I didn't want to hurt him, of course. So I made it look real, but I held it. Then we started tussling, moving around. And then
here's the thing. This is Chicago. How is there no security cameras in this area? And everybody knows how dangerous Chicago can be at night. There should have been some type of street footage in this area. But I don't know. I never lived in Chicago. I lived in St. Louis.
And I threw him to the ground. He wanted it to look like he fought back. That was very important for him.
Man, we all know that freaking mofo was not fighting back. That man's a goddamn coward.
Because he said, "Hey, don't just beat my ass. Make it look."
When it came out that this man lied his ass off, he was talking about, why would I do this? Why would I do this? But a lot of dudes know. Dave Chappelle made a whole special about it. Talk about, we all know that man was bullshitting. We all know that man was bullshitting. Come on, man. Two racist MAGA guys in Chicago at night. I think it was 2 o'clock at night. Bro, we all know he was BSing, man.
Look like I'm fighting back and whatnot. So we did that, and then I threw him to the ground. And after I threw him to the ground, he had no bruise. I wanted it to look more real. So then I threw him to the ground. After I threw him to the ground, I used my knuckle and gave him a noogie. So I went like this. Why did I do that? To give him a scar, to give him a mark, to make it look real, like he really did get his ass beat.
Oh my God, this man does not look hurt at all. It's a scratch, man. You can get that working at a freaking warehouse. That ain't nothing, man. He depicted like, you know, these two racist MAGA guys was, they tried to off him. From this is where a lot of us got the impression, like, yeah, this guy was lying his ass off. Because if these guys I've seen like some actual victims, some reports from victims of hate crimes where their injuries was a lot more worse than this. And he tried to depict it like this is the worst thing that has ever happened to him. Because he was mad at Fox because they didn't want to pay him like $3 to $6 million for each episode of Empire.
After I did that, I fake kicked him. I don't know what he was doing. I wasn't paying attention.
That's where I came around with the bleach, the infamous bleach in the hot sauce bottle, poured it on his shirt, Then I finally put the rope around his face. I did not put it around his neck. I just placed it on his face, and that's when we took off.
Attorney hoax. Yeah, guys, this was funny. This is hilarious. Like, again, it's a fact that a lot of people still believe that Jussie Smollett is innocent. He could never do no wrong. He could never lie about this. Hey, Chicago police themselves said he lied his mother-fletching ass off. Jussie Smollett is a liar. He's a liar. He's a manipulator. He knew at the time where there was a huge divide between white people and between black people and white people that he can use it. And you know, when it pertains to Trump and mainstream media, he had his homeboy Don Lemon basically pulling the plug that his story could get, you know, a much more bigger outreach from CNN. And when news came out, Don Lemon was scared to lose his freaking job. Yeah, so much of a friend freaking Jussie Smollett is a Don Lemon, where Don Lemon literally put his freaking job on the line for Jussie Smollett, and Jussie Smollett basically said, "Hey man, I just needed you for the story." Don Lemon didn't want no more contact with Jussie Smollett, man. Once again, guys, this is hilarious. This is hysterical. And the fact that people, Jussie Smollett kiss asses, they still want to believe everything that Jussie Smollett says. They don't want to believe that Jussie Smollett could fake a hate crime, because why would anybody fake a hate crime? There have been multiple people bad. There have been multiple people that faked hate crimes because of the disdain for another person, whether it be a company or disdain for another person based on a skin color. If they got a much more lighter skin color, it has happened multiple times before. Jussie Smollett is not the only one. And he damn sure will not be the last one, guys. But it's once again, man, it's funny that these guys come out, said like, "Hey, yo, this is what we did." These are two Nigerian brothers right here. They're not, you know, some white racist MAGA guys. Like, bro, man, in the outskirts in the middle of Chicago, 2 o'clock in the freaking morning, after he got back and get some Subway. First of all, Subway closes at 11. I don't know how the hours are in Chicago, but over here in Atlanta, Subway closes at 11 and 12, depending on which county you're in. But guys, like I said, man, Jussie Smollett, he's a liar, he's a manipulator, he's a narcissistic piece of trash. He's a goddamn con artist. This guy was pissed off because Fox did not want to pay him like millions of dollars for each episode of Empire when he wasn't even the main freaking character. He wasn't number one, number two. He was a co-star, and he felt like he deserved way more money. He felt like he deserved to be the top guy, so he faked the hate crime and divided this country even further because of what he did. This guy belongs in the outskirts of hell. But let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. You guys like what I'm saying? Like and subscribe to the video. Hit the notification bell. I will see you on the next one. Peace.